Welcome back to Trumbull Valley. I've got Lauren here who is in sore need of some training. Her skills are still fair to middling. And you know what? There's still a lot of plague hearts left in this world. Specifically, there's one up here that I want to deal with. There is a storyline that I have not yet kicked in Trumbull Valley, and it should kick in the moment I go up into this area, unless something is broken. So we have been dealing with a fair number of bugs that I've been taking note on, and that I've been, going back behind the scenes and fixing. And so maybe we're going to have an amazing experience with this beautiful story mission from Trumbull Valley. Or maybe we're going to find out it's broken and I'm going to have to fix it. Oh, wait, here comes Tressy. Okay, here's an interesting thing. So normally if you go up to Mount Tanner, there's a mission that spawns as soon as you enter the area. But I think it might not spawn as long as Tressy has a mission active. That is the going theory right now, and one that I'm inclined to test. Oh, real quick, though, I should grab some gas, because we're traveling kind of a long way. So I want to make sure this actually works. So yeah, let's go up and deal with that plague heart, and then discover whether or not things are as bad as I think they are. I should also bring some grenades, just in case. And a gas can is probably fine. Let's bring 2, just in case. We got room in the trunk. Ian Wadhams is out there saying, why did you ship so many bugs? You should have remembered not to have any bugs. Yeah, I know. I'm so forgetful all the time. It's crazy. Ian, among developers on this game, you probably did actually introduce very few bugs, and I appreciate that. Oh, so Raindance Danny, or Raindance Dan II, says, to be the soppiest person ever, I would like to thank you and Undead Labs as a whole for creating one of my favorite games. Endless hours of entertainment, and that's priceless. Thank you so much, Dan, for saying this. I really appreciate it. And I really hope I'm only minimally butchering your name instead of just ruining it entirely. I have no idea how well or poorly I'm doing at reading your name. So, yeah. So we're going to head over to Mount Tanner and find out if the current build will hold up other missions if I've got Tressy's mission active. I believe that's the case, and I believe that's a partial explanation for why some players are seeing slow progress on our Trumbull Valley missions. It's not the only explanation. There are a lot of other ones that are even more rare, but also intransigent, I guess is maybe a word for it, or I don't know, difficult to deal with. We've got some cases where I'm pretty sure that random enclaves are spawning into positions that are making it difficult for the story missions to spawn. And those are a lot harder to sort of diagnose and address, because there's so many different ways it can happen. Random enclaves can do so many different things. It's hard to figure out exactly what might be going wrong with those. But at least we do have a going theory that at least some of the slowness is coming from the fact you can only have one story mission at a time. So we're going to drive up to Mount Tanner, and if I get no mission from Hoffman's group up at the ranger station, then I've demonstrated that that problem is real. And we've actually already got a fix for it. We kind of did sort of a preemptive fix. Eric Anderson dove into the sort of the limitations around these story missions and loosen them up a ton. That's being tested in our beta test right now, but I haven't experienced this firsthand yet, and so that's like one of the advantages, I think, of doing this stream, is the fact that when there are problems, I get to kind of jump in here and tackle them firsthand.
In this part of town.
And that should help me when I'm trying to participate in the process of solving them. Okay, yeah, so I should have gotten a message from Hoffman's group already, and I have not. And so I'm pretty sure that does confirm that if somebody has a Tressy mission sitting there, there's other missions that they might want to progress that are just not going to happen. Oh, wait!
What the hell do you think you're doing here?
Oh, wait a minute.
Calm down, Mickey. They might be able to help us. Come up to the station, will you? Mickey will behave himself, I promise.
Of course. Always up to meet a new neighbor.
Okay, never mind. I was wrong.
We're at the Mount
Hello.
Tanner Ranger Station. Our
I thought
No
that the
funny business,
volume...
hear me?
I thought the volume that triggered this mission was closer to the entrance, and so I thought we had already passed it, but no, not until I got this close. So we can have 2 of these missions simultaneously. Maybe they're in different story groups. Or so maybe this mission is special, and it's in a different story group, so it doesn't face the same limitations as usual. But maybe other missions in the chain would still be limited? I'm really not sure.
I am never gonna get the stink out of my clothes.
Oh, hello. Did not see that zombie amidst all the redness. Oh, there are multiple zombies here. Hello.
I can't keep this
Stop making me sick, you jerk. Plague zombies should really wear masks. Okay, so I'm gonna try to conserve my consumables if I can. If I can do a bunch of damage to these plague hearts. Oh crap. I'm pretty sure I just heard a feral.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, there's a bunch of these guys around. I wonder. I love the ones that just bang on one side of a double door.
I'm barely hurting this thing.
Okay, let's get away. Let's get away. Let's get away. And then.
It's in bad shape.
Okay. Oh gosh, get off me. Get off me, you big jerk. No! Stop kicking zombies! I'm trying to jump out a window, you idiot! Okay, that is a lot of zombies, and I'm getting pretty sick now. So... let's try to run these folks around a little bit. I'm really kind of disturbed that I have not seen the feral yet. I keep hearing it. But that means it's probably going to hit me the moment I look away.
Gotta get clear of these plague carriers.
There we go. There we go. Okay. So that killed the plague zombies, but not the feral. Where the crap is this feral? Oh, what the? Okay, there's the screamer. Love those windows breaking. Nice work, Brian. Whew, okay. Dare I look at the chat? Oh, Zedric, you finally got that that story achievement? The You're So Fine You Blow My Mind achievement? I was really worried about that. Like, one of the reasons why I wanted to check this mission up here in particular was because I know people have been having that problem. This is a great store, by the way. It is so full of stuff, way more than I can actually carry. Let's grab this and a grenade. And sure.
This might be too much to carry.
Ooh, Bowie knife. I like Bowie knives. Sure. Let's just grab everything, I guess. Whew. All right. Akina asks, is it possible to separate the kick button from the jump through window button? In theory, that would be possible. It would be a difficult transition if we were to try to make that change right now. Because it's been this way for so long, and it's pretty well ingrained that it's the jump. Because we didn't set it up so that the A button is what causes you to kick a zombie. It's the jump button specifically. I think that if you move the jump button, you also move the kick button, and they're the same thing. And separating that out would be... it's not impossible. We've done similar things before, but we would have to regard that pretty cautiously. Okay. By the way, I love that the Mount Tanner Visitor Center is a gun shop. Apparently. That just feels very in character. Oh yeah, so Crunk Krogunk just noticed that I swapped my smaller knife for a Bowie knife, and he's like, "That's not a knife. That's a knife." That's my terrible Australian accent. Welcome to me. Okay, so this looks like a place I might get a cool gun. So I'm gonna look in here. Man, there's a bonanza at this place. It's amazing.
I guess it's not nothing.
Okay, light bolts, whatever. All right, let me claim this place. I got plenty of space. I love
We're
ammo.
good. The new outpost is now secure.
And
That
now,
said,
actually,
I think we could spend a little more time upgrading it.
I should not, since I was going to outpost this, I should not have taken so much stuff to my car. Let's go grab some stuff. Where is this freaking feral? He's just going to drive me crazy. All right. Pick up the things.
That's pretty heavy.
Oh, yeah, no, Akina Shark, I can definitely see. I wonder, yeah, there might be just some subtle tuning we can do. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that a typical player, wow, just nothing but light bolts in those big gun cases. Who are these people? I'm pretty sure that for most players,
Now where am I going to put that?
wanting to kick is actually pretty rare, whereas wanting to jump through a window is fairly common. It might be possible for us to tune this a little better so that if you've got both the possibility of jumping through a window and the possibility of kicking a zombie, you prioritize jumping through the window over kicking the zombie. But that would probably also affect, say, the flying whatever attack. And if that's the case, maybe there are players who like that attack who would actually be annoyed that they're now jumping out of windows more often. Hello, Insane Hatter.
We can put this to good use.
Ooh, wait, are these... That wasn't two of the same gun, was it? 2 Bolt Scouts. Okay, fine.
I've seen all I'm going to find here.
All right, that's a little disappointing. Drop all this garbage off. Oh, so one thing I should definitely do is craft myself some plague cure and use it. Oh, I already had some. Okay, so my character's in a little better shape now. Let's go on this mission with Hoffman's people. Seriously, where is this feral?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Mac Mer. I keep forgetting how to say your name. Is it Mac Mert or Mac Mer? I keep forgetting. Anyway, Mac Mert. I'll say Mac Mert, and you tell me if it's wrong. Yes, we looked into that. In fact, I just watched a guy fix it today. So Mac Mert raised an issue with if you had a Red Talon soldier and you were running around doing their turbo attack during their, like, you hold the left bumper and you attack. If you did that like near a zombie, they would do the proper attack. But if they were just standing around not near a zombie and you wanted to sort of like practice what those attacks look like, they would just shove empty air, and it looked really, really weird. And it turns out that is the special attack for the close combat weapons. And so what the game was doing was attempting to detect whether you were a Red Talon, because basically Red Talon soldiers are the only ones that can have both the close combat specialization, which allows you to do that shove move, and the other combat specializations that let you do other special moves. They're the only ones who can have all of those at once. And so the problem was, it was trying to detect if you had a Red Talon soldier and make exceptions to you just shoving all the time, if you had all of those other specializations available. But it was actually using the wrong method to detect a Red Talon soldier. So I think it would have worked in Daybreak, but it does not work in the core game with recruited Red Talon soldiers. So so Brian Rouleau actually just barely fixed that internally. So it'll take us a while to get the fix out to everybody. But yep, you made a difference, MacMert. We would not have fixed that or found it if you hadn't called it out. So thank you. MacMert is correct. Okay, good. Oh, Akina Shark is suggesting that the feral might have been on a rooftop, and that might have been why it was hard to find. Lyrical Les suggested the same thing. That makes sense. I would love it if we could figure out how to get zombies to stop spawning on roofs all the time. Hey there, Hoffman.
Hello, I'm Dr. Hoffman.
I knew that already.
We're working on something groundbreaking here, but we're short-handed. Can you help?
Absolutely.
It's a long story, but the gist is that we're restoring a piece of highly advanced technology. This particular, device was responsible for providing resources and supplies to countless communities since the outbreak. We could use assistance with the final stages of our work.
Okay, sign me up.
Excellent. Mr. Wilkerson can help you get the component we need.
Hold on, why do I gotta go along?
You know this area better than anyone. Isabella and I need to keep working.
Sure, whatever.
I really should make those characters face each other when they talk to each other. Let me make a little note of that. Hoffman and Mickey face each other. It would mean actually restructuring the conversation, because slipping events into the spaces between dialogue is actually not usually possible. But yeah, we'll have to see if I can make that look a little bit better. Oh, by the way, Akina Shark, that's not crazy to ask for us to make that sort of whooping sound happen more often. When you currently when you jump over the Mount Tanner bridge, the first time you do it, your character goes woohoo, and then they don't do it ever again. So that wouldn't be crazy to make that happen more often. Yes, MacMurd, I also did confirm the Z-Lab consumables not increasing your pathology skill. And Lucy looked into it. I think she might have found the problem, so I think there's probably a fix coming for that as well.
All right, let's roll. Fine. The place we're headed is down south. I'll mark it on your map.
All right, let's go, Mickey. Me and my best buddy, Milky Wilkerson. I call him that all the time. His name is Milky Wilkerson. I should just... Or Milky Wickerson. That's what I keep calling him. I feel like I should just almost, like... I should make Milky a nickname for Mickey in the game. Just lean into it.
Horde coming in!
Uh-oh. Let's keep moving. Whee! Oh, hey, she did do it again. I think there might just be a cooldown timer on it. So I don't think it
How long
happens...
have you and Dr. Hoffman been working together?
Yeah.
A while now.
Uh-huh. And who's this Isabella she mentioned?
You mean Isby? Yeah, she's some kind of computer genius working with the doc. Just showed up one day at the ranger station telling us we needed her help. She's all CLEO this, CLEO that. Girl don't know when to shut up, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. So what exactly are we looking for anyway?
I don't know, some kind of computer doohickey. Isby says they need it for the download or whatever.
The download. Download of what?
Do I look like a computer nerd to you? Isby and the doc say it's important, so we're getting it. About all I'm good for anyway.
Aw. Mickey, don't sell yourself short. You just, you know, extorted and murdered hundreds of people. You're fine.
Finally, some quiet.
I don't know if it was hundreds of people. We only saw it happen to a few. But... So Eve the Shooter wants to know if there's a way to stop followers from jumping through windows when you're trying to be quiet. Nope. That's not an unreasonable thing to request. I feel like we might need to, you know, at some point in the franchise...
We're gonna find this big warehouse with a bunch of stuff that looks like junk.
Rethink how you work with followers in general.
In that junk is something called a memory core. That's what the doc needs.
Yeah.
Just find the thing that looks real expensive. That'll be it.
Being so careful and precise. So yeah, if you were to look at this map in the editor, you would see it's got these enormous, huge, like rectangular prisms, these huge volumes that are just there to determine when Mickey says those lines. Because we can't just do it like...
We're coming up on the place now. The army used to be set up here, but
Wouldn't let him talk.
they're all gone now.
Were you and Hoffman with the military then?
Me? Hell no. That was Hoffman's gig, before she went AWOL. But I know this whole valley like the back of my hand.
Let's take care of these guys real quick. But yeah, this because this map is just wide open. There's nowhere you can put like a small trigger volume and be like, okay, yeah, when they pass through this doorway or when they pass through this tunnel, you know, that's when Mickey should say his line. Instead, what we do is we just have larger and larger concentric bubbles around the destination. And so we got one that's close to the destination that triggered the dialogue we just had. And there's one that's bigger that covers most of Trumbull Valley that triggers a different set of dialogue. And then there's one that's just enormous that I think actually we might have just put one around Mount Tanner. And then when you leave that one, it triggers the next volume. The next line of dialogue, because we just didn't want to. We didn't want the player to be able to sort of hit them out of order, and so figuring out sort of the geometric logic of that is kind of a fun challenge. Because I could have come this way, or I could have come
was right to send us both.
across the
That's a lot of zombies.
straight across the
Don't
farmland.
shoot this out on me.
I could have gone by
Find
way of
this
Jurassic
doohickey and
Junction.
Get out. Got it?
Yeah.
Feel free to kick some zombie ass. That one solves.
You got that one, Mickey? Oh, what? Oh, did I just headshot a bloater instead of killing it properly? Not surprised. All right. Oh, there's the CLEO core.
Hey, Mickey. I think I found it.
Good. Let's get the hell out of this place.
So we had a serious problem for a while with plague hearts spawning in this building during development. It felt like
Do it.
nearly half the time there would be a plague heart in here. So not only would there be an infestation and a screamer and a bunch of that stuff to deal with,
Head on over.
but you'd also
Call
have
this
to
job done.
you'd have to basically clear out an entire plague heart in order to make progress. Oh wait, it says give the CLEO memory core to Mickey Wilkerson. Right, we don't have to drive back with it to it.
Okay.
Here we
Let me
go.
see what you got. Yeah. This looks like what the doc wanted. A lot of trouble for one little doohickey. Well, I better get this back to the nerds. Thanks for the help. You were actually pretty good in there.
Thanks, I think.
Here's
love-
a little something
Oh.
for your trouble.
Yay, something.
So, don't get killed out there, okay? Doc might need your help again.
See you.
So I got some Wilkerson bombs, which is great. I love that Mickey, by the way, is wielding the big-ass wrench. That's his brother Eli's wrench. It feels like a nice little homage. Now he's going to spend 9 years trying to get back to his base, which is going to be fun. But that's fine. We don't need him for another mission for a little while anyway. Also, he actually shares a face with one of my coworkers, and so it's kind of funny to have this character that I've known for a long time, like, you know, because we did not recycle the faces from the original State of Decay to make these characters that continue over from there, because just the level of sort of visual fidelity that we went for in State of Decay 2 was much higher than State of Decay 1, and so if we tried to use the original faces, it just wouldn't match, and so we had to redo all the faces. So Mickey Wilkerson ended up having the same face as one of our animators, and I don't know. I find that very amusing to have this, like, because the dude whose face he has is like the sweetest guy. He's like this, you know, very, you know, just kind, soft-spoken, unassuming man, and then they've got him with the voice of big old gruff Milky Wilkerson, whose name I still can't pronounce properly. It's just really funny to me.
Locked. Yikes. Too loud.
No, Ian, it's somebody else. I don't have permission to say who it is, and so that's why I don't, like, you know, when I see someone's face in the game, sometimes I'll say I know that person. I won't say who it is, because they didn't really sign on to be recognizable people. By the way, how is the volume? I turned it up so that you could hear the dialogue during that mission. I don't know if it is too loud now and if it's, like, drowning me out as a matter of course. Let me know if I've got it too loud, 'cause that does seem like it's about the same volume as my voice. Maybe I should turn it back. All right, I turned it down to minus 30 decibels. Let's see how that works. And we've cleaned out a lot of the stuff near here. But there's still a few containers to search. We definitely should search the Grange. Okay, thank you, Macmert and Ken in the North, for helping me figure out the volume. Oh, right! I forgot there's a plague heart in here. That's why I left this place unscavenged, so I'd remember to come back and get the energy drink out of the plague heart. I'm definitely not telling anyone at home where I found that energy drink.
You know how it sucks when your weapon breaks off in a zombie's head? A good workshop facility can keep your gear in tip-top shape.
Raneth Cord, I think someone is actually working on that feature right now as we speak. Raneth Cord suggested that we should have an icon over over Plague Heart husks, so that you know where you've left them behind. And yeah, we absolutely agree. We wanted to do that as a part of Update 25 originally. That was on our list, but it didn't make the cut because, you know, we had a lot of other things to do. But we absolutely wanted to do it, and I think we're gonna get it done pretty soon. Well, it's a hidden campsite. Not so hidden anymore. Let's go. Don Raven King is like, red plague bowl. Thinking about getting an energy drink out of a big, nasty sack of flesh. Oh, well, this is a hidden campsite. How hidden are you, campsite? This hidden. That's how hidden it is. Yay, a lunchbox full of tuna. Bandages are tuna, by the way. Oh, Macbert, I have not seen the thing you're describing where, the special, heavy weapon finisher attack, apparently for you, does not actually hit zombies nearby. I should grab a heavy weapon and try that out and make sure. Okay, wait. How do you get to this spot? Ow. Nope, nope, nope. Get away from me, zombies. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix this car pretty soon. Okay, it looks like this side is not the side of the mountain. Or whatever this is, the big rocky pile of rocks. How do you get up here? Oh, maybe it's down here? Ooh, look at this place. This is a different place from the one I targeted, but... Oh. Is there anything around here? Not seeing a lot of containers. Unless... Does this count? What? Did Brian Menard just send some people over here? Thank you, Brian Menard. Everybody's raiding. Thank you. It's so... Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. That's really cool. I'm just trying to figure out how the heck... I don't know this part of the map. I don't know how you get... Oh. Oh, there it is. There's the way up. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me, ma'am. Can I have your head for a second? Thank you. All these people coming into my chat saying, Brian Menard sent me. That's true of a lot of people following me on YouTube, too. I got a fair number of new subscribers from Brian Menard's mods encouraging people to to come and follow me, which I really appreciate. Well, I think we just hopped up from like 50 viewers to like 100 viewers real fast, and then a bunch of people left, which is fine. You don't have to stay. It's totally cool. No one has a moral obligation to watch my stream. I mean, especially, I mean, I don't even know the map very well. Why would you watch me? Get away from me. Get off my car. All right, let's head back. Wait, where's my... Let's make sure I know how to get to my base. I'll head back to my base. Fix this car up. Maybe find myself a survivor who's in better shape, and we'll go do something else. We've only been doing this for like half an hour, so we've got a good half hour left in this session. We can accomplish something fancy. Like kill more plague hearts, maybe? Maybe go on a Tressy mission? I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I have no idea where I'm going. This part of the map is pretty twisted up and tangly, but it's fun. Especially in a nimble little car. Yes, my nimble little car. Whoa, wait, I got people subscribing to me too? You people are too kind. Thank you so much. If you're watching this later on YouTube, you could subscribe to me there too. All right. Let's drop off some stuff. Oop, I almost tried to drop off my weapon. That wasn't good. All right, that looks about right.
Hey, crazy kids. What's up?
Okay, who should we be next? Oh, wait, we got a zombie attack coming. Well, let's take control of, what was this dude's name again? Umukpe. I think it's something like that, Umukpe. So, he's got a heavy weapon. So maybe this is a good opportunity for us to try out what goes on with heavy weapons these days. Should also figure out what else he should carry. While we're waiting for the zombies to show up. So we could give him a... Let's see here. Ooh, this is from the Stay Frosty pack. Ooh. Got so many guns. I gotta start thinning these out.
Tear these fuckers up.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Are we having fun yet?
Okay, so we can carry backup ammo for this. The Uzi? What is it? Oh, 22. Of course I'm out of 22. Hello, zombies. Okay, well, in this particular case, I didn't have an opportunity to hit another zombie because they were all on the ground. We're going to have to get this guy into some trouble so that we can try this out on some more zombies.
Yo, anyone? I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to like this.
All right. I think this is the equipment I want. If I do go after a plague heart or a bunch of zombies, let's bring some explosives.
Excellent work. Let's clean up and see how we stand.
All right, well, that was not much of a siege. Hello. Okay, oh, we need to fix the car. Let's go fix the car. Whoa, hey, Brian Menard! The man himself has joined us in the chat. And Crystal, hello. Hello to both of you. Okay, let's refuel the Trekker. All right, so I think I'm going to keep this heavy weapon even though it's not helping me with my bounties because I do want to see if I can see what MacMurt was telling me before about them not working as well as they should. Good enough with the weapons. So yeah, let's go on Tressy's quest again.
Thanks. Better be ready for a fight on this one.
Thank you for the notification, Cloudcraft. Yeah, I do have a lot of trouble because I tend to get very absorbed in the game that I'm playing, and sometimes I start monologuing like a supervillain, and it's very easy for me to lose track of what's going on in the chat. So please do forgive me if I'm slow to get to your comments. If you do tag me in your comments, that makes it easier for me to see. to notice that there's something I need to respond to. Also, I've got some emoji, some custom emoji that you can use. It's a picture of me with a blindfold on, which is designed to remind me that I have not been paying attention to the chat. Ari Twitch points out that Isby and Chavez actually make really great companions clearing out Spencer's Mill. Okay, so you basically get the third Isby mission and you recruit Isby and Chavez, but rather than going after all the CLEO drops, you just clean out the entire neighborhood. That is an old school State of Decay 1 strat. I'm impressed. Stop. Ian Wadhams, you're just lying to me. Don't take my emoji in vain. Oh. Interesting. Fluffy Therms. Let me take a screenshot of that comment. I need to write that up as a bug.
Know what makes the air taste so bad.
Oh, crap. Wait. Fluffy Therms has found a potential exploit with the Red Talon base. We'll need to definitely see what we can do about that. So let me just, rather than trying to retype it, I'm just going to grab a screen grab of the text, and I will do something about that later. Thanks for calling that to my attention, Fluffy. So this is one of the Tressy missions that I think I actually spent the least time with. Her first mission and her last mission needed a lot of love after I took over the mission scripting. But the middle two were kind of okay.
Want to hear this? It sounds like this place may have what we need.
Wait, I don't want to talk to Lauren. Why is that? Don't override the quest that I'm on. Hold on a second. I need to make a note about that too. Builder, was that pillage and plunder? Yeah, builder, pillage, and plunder. Stole focus. That's not how that's supposed to work. Anyway, so I don't know this Tressy mission as well as I know the other ones because I didn't have to play it 4,000 times in order to fix bugs with it. What is the best way over there? Is this? Probably not this. Nope. This is not the best way. Not the best way. Why am I going this way? This way's full of zombies and cliffs and big rocks. Oh, so Brian Menard, you should expect that last Isby mission to repeat indefinitely until a hotfix comes out. Sorry about that. So yeah, so unfortunately, I inherited the missions from another designer, and I needed to kind of figure out one step at a time, what work still needed to be done and what was unfinished. And unfortunately, the way that the missions spawn and the conditions under which they spawn was mostly complete. There was only one little minor logical error in there. But because it looked complete, that was not an area that I went through and with a fine-tooth comb and tried to fix it up. And so, unfortunately, because there was that one little error that was making the final Isby mission repeat again and again and again, yeah, we just totally missed it.
Hey, I got an offer for you.
So, sorry about that. I did do a fix. I did make a fix to that mission, but it's still, and I think it's in the beta right now. It's just waiting for the right time to get into the live build. So, gather your rosebuds while you may. Is that the line? I don't even know. Gather your CLEO drops while you may. They're not gonna get off me, you jerk zombie. I distinguish between jerk zombies and regular zombies. There's a difference. Oh, gosh. Okay. No. Stop it. No, don't just jump. What is wrong with you? All right. Hey, other zombies, could you charge faster at me, please? I'm gonna... Oh, gosh. Okay. Here we go. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I do have a grenade that I can use if I have to. I'd rather not use it. Get off me. Haha. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. Oh, there's lots of you, are there? Are you saying that there's a bunch of you in here?
So much for those. That shit worked great.
Okay. I was going to try to avoid using the grenade, but yeah, no, that was looking like a hopeless number of zombies. Okay.
That's already killing me.
Ooh. I should switch to this bladed heavy weapon.
No room for that.
So that I can keep making progress on this bounty. And we'll drop off the stuff we don't need to be carrying around right this second. And fix the car again. Whoa, Roach's Coach is in here gifting subs to people. Thank you so much. Don Raven King says, what's with the gold AK costing more than my house? It's gold?
This place looks empty.
It's a gold AK. I don't think I need to explain that. All right, so... oh, I will want to scavenge this later, but... I came here to do a Tressy mission. I only killed that plague heart because it just seemed like it was going to be problematic for me if I kept, you know, having to come back here for Tressy missions. But we're here to do a Tressy mission, so let's do that. Hey, Tressy.
I want to recover a sample from one of the ruined plague walls. Can you watch my back?
Absolutely.
Good. That's good. I've been studying these old plague walls, and I've got a theory I'd like to test.
So I think...
The active wall downtown was destroyed. Something happened to every wall in the valley. Whatever that effect was, it originated from here in Marshall.
Okay.
Now the walls around here are organically inert. Nothing going on at all. But it stands to reason that walls further away might have been affected differently. I want to gather some samples from a ruined wall out in the farmlands to see if my theory is correct.
All right, so...
Right? This sample
Oh,
could
Tressy,
help me
you just
better
keep talking.
understand the biology of these plague walls.
All right, so, yeah, so this is the one that I think sends us... This is another nostalgia mission that sends us to the crashed plane. Ah! So Corrupt Snake asks, how do we get the Ray Santos missions? So... The first Ray Santos mission, I think, is just triggered by a radio call from Lily. Basically, you just kind of have to wait through a series of radio calls, and it should spawn on its own. There are things that can cause it not to spawn. If you've got other active story missions, that might inhibit it from spawning. If you've got oh, an infestation here. Let's deal with this real quick while we got a friend. Bunch of zombies. If you've got an enclave that has spawned in one of the areas that's necessary for Ray Santos' mission, like for instance, if you've got the doctors, they are very likely to... Well, what's that noise? They are very likely to show up in one of the key buildings that Ray Santos needs. We have made a change in a patch that will no longer allow them to do that, but if you've already got them there, you might have to find a way to get rid of that enclave if you want the Ray Santos mission to fire. Oh, gosh! Get off me! Stop.
Time to reload.
Not time to reload. Oh my gosh! Why am I the worst shot? There we go, finally. Right, now we got a bunch of... Tressy, can you deal with these zombies? I'm gonna go in here. Where's the screamer?
We got zombies rolling up on us.
Oh, actually, I should test this thing. Okay, it does look like the finisher is working the way it should. I guess it doesn't have a very wide range, so maybe it's just not hitting as many zombies as you expect it to, but it definitely hit a zombie just there. No one might points out that they actually had an enclave in the veterinary clinic with Ray Santos, and they just all chilled in the same place. That's the second time I've heard that, so maybe my enclave theory isn't a good one. Honestly, I'm just like, whenever a mission isn't firing, it's just a giant freaking mystery, and there's like so many things that could cause a mission not to fire. Some of them mysterious. Actually, one of the sort of random missions that happens in Marshall still has just got mysteriously it doesn't fire sometimes, and no one knows why. It was not a necessary story mission, and so we just deprioritized it, and so most people just can't get it. In fact, we might have even turned it off while we work on trying to figure out why it isn't casting. But yeah, the mission system is highly convoluted and very difficult to debug.
Clear to get started. Now, the plague wall itself isn't dangerous, but if it's biologically active, my work might draw some Zeds. So, let me know when you're ready for me to start.
Hi, anytime.
The gift we delivered will in some small way say thank you for the pair of ingenuity and courage in keeping our town safe.
Luckily, I'm pretty sure Tressy's immortal, so I don't think you can get her killed during this. Oh, what was that? Hey, you big dumb zombie. Why didn't you spawn before I'm looking at you?
Are you ready?
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
I'll search around here too.
Extraction process. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, definitely.
That's gonna slow us down.
Talk to me, Tressy.
I contaminated the first sample. Just keep them off me, okay?
Yeah, so the times when I did play this mission to fix some minor bugs, I did it with cheats on. So I have not actually tried to do this properly.
Shit. Might be time to get moving.
I just need one more sample.
You want more of this?
It's kind of comical that Tressy's just sitting there.
Okay, I've got the samples I need. Wow, that was tense.
Yeah, I'm sure you were really worried.
Sorry, coming.
Time to reload.
Let's get moving before things get bad again.
Hey, all the zombies did was move away. So I think she detected that the zombies were gone from the plane because I led them away. And so she acted like they were all dead.
I'm not sure how long that'll take, but it's not like my social calendar is full of distractions.
In a big open world game like this, it is really, really hard to figure out conditions like that and have a mission respond to them appropriately. Yeah, you deal with that zombie, Tressy. I'm just over here.
Okay, then.
Brian, yes, there is a plague heart percentage tied to getting the Haven missions. I think that you have to have killed all but like one or two of them or something like that for the Haven device to fire off. I think there might actually even be a mission that will launch to sort of prompt you to kill more plague hearts before the later CLEO missions fire. Okay, so I'm just taking Tressy home. All right, let's take Tressy home. So I am going to stop this stream pretty soon because I don't want to be competing with this official State of Decay 2 stream, which Joe Swarner is going to start in just about 20 minutes. I just realized I've never done a raid before. I feel like we should probably raid that stream when it goes live. So yeah, let's drop Tressy off, get home, do whatever small amounts of like wrap up business we need to do. And then, yeah, we'll wrap this up and and send folks over to the official State of Decay 2 stream, which I do not have to do today. Thank you, Joe Swarner. I appreciate it. So yeah, the stream that Joe's doing, he's gonna have Lucy and Brant there to talk about the bases, how we developed the 6 new bases that were added with the Homecoming update, and they're all like really good folks to talk to about that, because obviously Lucy designed the bases, Brant built them physically. He did the art for the bases, and Joe is a real expert in sort of late game strategy and sort of the way that a lot of our elder players think about bases. Joe is deeply knowledgeable about the way our late game players think, and he can offer a lot of insight into that. So I think it's going to be a really good stream. I'm looking forward to it.
Again for your help. I've got a lot to work on here. I realize my little science experiment may not be that exciting, but this is my way of fighting back. The more we learn, the better equipped we are to survive. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll let you know when I have good news to share.
See you soon.
All right, we're done with Tressy. Let's head back home. Already marked it. Good. Let's head back home, and then once we get back home, we'll just wrap things up, and we can all go watch the official State of Decay 2 stream together. Yeah, so this is one of Joe's regularly scheduled streams. He usually does the first stream of the month.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
Technically, I did the first stream of the month because we did a special stream on the actual release date of the update, which was the 1st of September. But this would normally have been the first stream of the month. And oh gosh,
I'm getting beat up out here. So much for
that wasn't the plan.
loading my final mag now.
I've almost got this dismembering bounty done. Akina Shark, we do have other pre-order codes lying around somewhere. I don't know if we're doing a giveaway this particular day, though. Usually the stream producer works that out with the mods. And so that would have been a conversation between Joe and the mods. And so I don't even know if there's going to be a giveaway this time around. All right. We're not that far from the Red Talon base. I guess we're a little far. I guess we're sort of running out of gas. But I think I've got gas in the trunk. I think we'll still be okay. Yeah, Durandal. I know people really like it when they see me fall victim to things like road bloaters. I appreciate that makes the audience happy. I'm here to serve. All right, we're getting close, and we are not going to run out of gas. That's nice. This is kind of a well-timed stream. We started early in the morning, and then we're arriving in the evening. So we just had a fine day out. I'm an excellent driver. This is why I don't look at the chat, because every time I glance to the side to look at the chat, I hit an obstacle with my car. Oh, wait. My base is well lit. I do not need to leave these on. All right, let's have a look in the back here. Yep, we do have gas. But we've also got gas in our supply locker, so maybe we'll go get that gas first.
Hey, neighbor. Isby here.
Isby!
Station. I've got a side project I've been working on. Anybody available to help me out?
I love you, Isby. Yes, we will help Isby at some point. Not right this second, obviously. We got stuff to do, but... Okay, let's fix up this car for next time. It's not smoking, but it is damaged still, so that's going to give it a little bit of added resilience. So PJ Long asks, is it a conscious decision to not have a time of day counter? No. Well, I mean, yeah, it was sort of a... it was an unconscious decision to not have a time of day counter. And players have been asking for that for a really long time. It's just one of those things where making a new piece of UI can be challenging. It takes up a lot of time and resources, and we keep using that time and resources to do other things, like, for instance, adding Plague Territory to the game, which was a lot of intensive UI work, more than it seems up front. And so we have not added a time of day counter to the game yet. We know how valuable that would be and how much players want it, and so it's definitely a thing that's high on our list. Sure, yeah, I don't care about builder, pillage, and plunder. So I'll switch to this Red Talon dude. He's got this fancy old gun here. I'm wondering what else I have along the lines of Red Talon gear. I think I might actually want to call in a Daybreak trader, maybe in my next session, just to get this guy kitted out a little bit better with Red Talon equipment, because you know I have dressed him in unconventional Red Talon gear, but I still want him to sort of maintain that identity, you know. Oh, wow. Airy Twitch, thanks for pointing out that Brian Menard donated some subs for my channel. I really appreciate it. Like, everybody who's been doing that since Brian raided, it's really super kind of you. I really appreciate it. I don't know how to thank you enough or you know, repay you except by trying to, you know, stream better. So hopefully I can steadily improve as a streamer over time and end up being worth your while. But yeah, so I think we've done what we're gonna do. So we ran through that mission with the mad scientists up here. We ran through a mission with Tressy, and in both places we took out an opportunistic plague heart. So we're down to 5 plague hearts. One of them watching our research station over here. We should probably do something about that one. But I think the next thing I want to do in my next session should probably be I want to grab some more Red Talon gear, and I want to start Isby's missions. So let's try to remember that for next time. But for right now, let's wrap up this video. I'm still, those of you who are watching me live, I'm still going to hang out a little bit longer until it's time for the official State of Decay 2 stream so we can go raid them. But I am going to wrap the video up. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, as always, there's a button right there. The next time I stream in Trumbull Valley, I'll put that video here. And something else here. Maybe the State of Decay 2 stream we're about to go to. Maybe I'll stick that link right there once it's ready.